While irregular warfare and special tactics have been a part of Chinese military history since the era of Sun Tzu, modern Chinese special forces are relatively new and modeled after the Russian military. China's first Special Reconnaissance Group was formed in 1988, following the 1979 Sino-Vietnamese War. In comparison, the British Special Air Service was formed in 1941, and the US 10th Special Forces Group was formed in 1952. In this video, we examine the Chinese Special Forces and some of the differences in comparison with their Western counterparts. For starters, the People's Liberation Army is the armed wing of the Communist Party of China, and all senior military officers are party members. While Western military are not politically aligned, Chinese soldiers spend about 30% of their military training learning political ideology. Unlike Western militaries such as the US or UK, where a unified command oversees all special operations units from various branches of the military, China's Special Forces does not have a unified command and falls under the respective branches of the military and police. In the PLA ground force, each of its 5 theater commands have their own special warfare units, and each unit is brigade-sized with at least 3,000 soldiers. Special Combat Brigades under the PLA ground force are essentially light infantry that specializes in rapid deployment in response to regional conflict. They perform direct action and special reconnaissance missions, but do not perform civil affairs nor psychological warfare operations like the US Special Forces. Additionally, they are also trained in counter-terrorism, although it is not their jurisdiction. They have similar capabilities to units like the US Army Rangers. The earliest unit, formed in 1988, is the South China Sword, based in Guangzhou. In grey are units that exist before the 2016 military reform. It is unclear whether they have been disbanded or merged with other units. These brigades are supported mainly by light vehicles and helicopter units. They are capable of insertion behind enemy lines, but not too far from friendly forces due to their lack of long-range support assets. Under the PLA Navy is the Naval Special Operations Force known as Jiaolong Tuzhitui, based in Hainan. Established in 2002, this unit specializes in amphibious operations and is similar to units like the US Marine Raiders. In 2017, the Jiaolong Commandos recaptured a vessel hijacked by Somali pirates in the Gulf of Aden. The PLA Air Force has their own Special Forces unit based in Hubei. The Leishen Tuzhitui specializes in airborne operations. Formed in 2011, this unit is very similar to units like the Russian Airborne Forces and the US Army's 82nd Airborne Division. The special unit of the PLA Rocket Force, Liren Tuzhitui, is tasked with reconnaissance and protection of facilities. They perform similar roles to units like the US 90th Security Forces Group and UK's Ministry of Defence Police, tasked to protect high-value facilities. The PLA Strategic Support Force also has a Special Operations Unit that protects its facilities against terrorism threats. In NATO countries, police tactical units are not considered as SOF units. Military units are sometimes deployed for domestic counter-terrorism operations, such as the British SAS involvement in the Iranian embassy siege. In China, the People's Armed Police is responsible for internal security, counter-terrorism, and riot control. Although not under the jurisdiction of the PLA, they may provide support if needed. Under the PAP are multiple commando units, ranging from 100 to 1,000 personnel per unit. Notable differences include the Falcon Commando Unit reporting directly to the Central Military Commission, while the Mountain Eagle Commando Unit is responsible for the Xinjiang region. These police units were tasked with security operations during key events, such as the Beijing Olympic Games. Unlike Western militaries, who usually require soldiers to serve in regular units before Special Forces selection, Chinese Special Forces can be seen directly enlisting recruits with no prior military experience. PLA Special Operations training are carried out in 3 phases. Chinese SOF units will undergo the following training. From their training videos, we can see that these soldiers have good physical fitness. While some units are decently equipped, others are less well equipped. In the US, regular infantry and Marines are equipped with night vision, and all US Marines are equipped with suppressors, not to mention scopes. I also find it strange the Chinese use crossbow in the 21st century. When it comes to tactics, some are questionable. From here, we can see a soldier throwing a grenade after clearing the room. Whether it is a frag grenade, smoke grenade, or stun grenade, what's the purpose? I also noticed some rather interesting shooting posture. Dangerous drills are common in the Chinese military, showing the lack of safety regulations, which could result to higher training casualties as compared to Western militaries, although the Chinese military has been trying to improve on their safety. While Western Special Forces have vast operational experience as well as regular joint training with other countries, China's Special Forces has limited operational experience from some UN missions, some joint training with relatively lesser countries, and participation in competitions. If you enjoyed my video, subscribing would really help me out. Also, do consider supporting me on Patreon.